The cup that made a man rich. Once upon a time, in a crowded city filled with noise and opportunity, there lived a young man named Marco. Marco wanted only one thing in life. He wanted to become rich. Not just comfortable, not just successful, but truly wealthy. Yet every day his mind became more confused. One person told him to invest in gold. Another said cryptocurrency was the future. Others said real estate, business, trading, side hustles. Every voice promised the same thing: follow this path and you will become rich. Soon Marco's mind became a storm of ideas. He tried everything, but finished nothing. And the more he chased opportunities, the further wealth seemed to move away. One day, an old merchant laughed at Marco's frustration and said, "There is a wise man in the Silent Hills. They say he understands the true secret of wealth." And so Marco decided to find him. Marco traveled for days. He left behind the crowded markets, the flashing advertisements, and the loud promises of quick money. Finally, high in the mountains where the wind was the only sound, he found a small wooden hut. Outside the hut sat an old man. His beard was white. His eyes were calm. And he looked like someone who had seen the rise and fall of many fortunes. Marco approached him and said, "Master, I have tried everything to become rich. But every path leads to another path, and my mind is full of confusion." The old man listened quietly. Then he stood up without saying a word. The old man walked inside the hut and returned with a small glass cup. He filled it with water, all the way to the very top, so full that the water curved slightly above the rim. Then he handed the glass to Marco. "Take this cup," the old man said. "Walk to the edge of the village and come back." Marco looked confused. "What does this have to do with becoming rich?" The old man smiled. "You will understand soon." Then he added one rule: if even a single drop of water falls from the glass, you fail. Marco began walking. The path was full of distractions. Dogs barked loudly. Children ran past him. Merchants shouted about their products. But Marco ignored everything. His eyes stayed on the glass. His hands remained steady. Step by step, he walked through the noisy village, carefully, slowly, focused only on the water. When he finally returned to the old man, not a single drop had spilled. The old man looked at him and asked a simple question: "Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco shook his head. "No." "Did you see the merchants shouting about their new businesses?" Marco shook his head again. "No, I saw only the water." The old man smiled. And then he revealed the secret Marco had traveled so far to learn. "Marco," the old man said, "the world is full of opportunities, just like that noisy village. Most people run toward every new idea they hear. They chase every trend, every investment, every promise of fast money. But the people who become truly wealthy," he pointed to the glass in Marco's hands, "are the ones who learn to focus on one thing. The poor chase everything. The rich protect their focus." Marco finally understood. It wasn't that opportunities were rare. It was that his attention was scattered. And from that day forward, Marco chose one path. He stayed focused. And over time, that focus turned into wealth. So remember this story, because in today's world, the noise is louder than ever. Every day someone tells you, this is the next big opportunity. But the real secret of money is not chasing everything. It's learning what to ignore and protecting your focus like that glass of water. Most people will hear this story and forget it tomorrow. But the few who truly understand it may change their financial future forever. If you enjoy discovering the hidden psychology of wealth, subscribe to Mystery of Money and join us for the next story about the secrets the rich rarely talk about. Until the next story, stay curious.